Hey G-Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode at this cool machine right here, and here's what this is a circular fan from the Dreo brand. So this is what the package looks like when you guys do get it. Let me actually open up and show you guys what the inside looks like first. So as first open up, the first inside right here, they do provide guys a quick starter guide to teach you guys how to set up and how to use it. And see how they do provide guys all the information right here in terms of different button controls and how to use the app. Since this is a smart fan, very similar to a lot of other products from this brand. If you guys saw my previous video where I tested out some of the heaters, some of their tower fans, etc. This time right here is a circular fan, which is a little bit different than what they usually have. So that's the first thing inside. The next thing inside right here, we do have a user manual to show you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And right underneath that, we do have the protection layer. If you guys do take it out, right underneath that, we do have the actual product. So let's take it out. And we'll put this box on one side for now. So once you guys do take it out, you can see how it's all well protected. And right here, we do have a little box. So they tell you guys how there's a remote and adapter. And they show you the image as well. But if you guys do take it out, right here, we do have the adapter or the cable for us to plug it in to actually activate it. So there is a wired fan. And then right here, we do have the remote. That's pretty much the similar or the same exact design as the other fans. So let's do take it out. Here's what the remote looks like. So we do have the same stuff in terms of brand name, the power button, plus and minus, mode, oscillating, timer option, and I guess different motion for oscillating because this one gives you guys the option to turn left and right and up and down as well. Since it is a circular fan, and that's everything that's inside. So next thing I want to do is take this part out and all the wrapping. All right. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the part looks like. So I'm actually bring it a little bit closer. So once I bring it a little bit closer, this is what the fan looks like. So I do have the brand name. We do have a circle design on here. And like I mentioned, the way how they design it allows the fan to go left and right and up and down as well when you guys do use it. And the cool thing about the product is the fact that allows you guys to control it using the remote, or you guys can use the app to control as well, which is their Dreo app. But when you guys do look at the bottom part right here, they do have the button control for you to select. So they do have a timer option, the vertical oscillation, horizontal oscillation, different mode option from normal or auto, fan speed level from 1 to 9, and the power option. Let me bring the camera a bit closer to show you guys what the control looks like. So right here are the controls that I just mentioned. Timer, vertical, horizontal, mode, fan speed, power, and the indicator light for each different option. For turbo mode, Wi-Fi, mute, and lock option for child lock. So that's everything that's on the front. Let me turn it to the back or the side. So right here is the side, and then here we do have the back. So like I mentioned, for the product, it is a smart fan, so you do have the option to connect it on the app. But before we connect an app, we do have to connect it first. And before I connect it, I do want to show you the bottom part to show you guys what it actually looks like in the bottom. So if I do lift up the bottom, this is what the bottom part looks like. So they do have like the non-slip material on the bottom to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. And that's pretty much everything that's on the product. One right now to plug it in to show you guys how to connect it and turn it on. So pretty much where you guys want to plug in cable is right here in the back. So let's plug it in. So once you guys plug it in, now we are ready to start using it. So for this test for now, I'll just use the remote before I actually connect it on the app. So for the first time using the product, you do want to put this tab on the bottom so that we can start using it. So if I do turn it on, we do have the display in the front right here. And this is what the product looks like when you guys do turn it on. So if I turn it all the way down, this would be 1. So 1 is actually very quiet. But if I turn it on max, which is 9, this is 9. And when you guys do look at the video, you can see the fan inside that's turning inside, which is really cool. And if I want to use the horizontal or vertical option, I can press the button. So this one would be horizontal. So that's how far it goes on that side. And that's how far it goes on that side. If I do a vertical, now it's doing both vertical and horizontal. You can see how it moves up and down and left and right, which is really cool. There's not a lot of fan out there that actually have the option. And you can see how high it actually goes as well. So really cool, actually give you guys an option to turn left and right and up and down to give you guys a lot of coverage and spread the air throughout your whole entire room. If I do press the mode button, there's a normal mode and there's auto mode. And the way how I know is by looking at the indicator light right here. It might be hard for you to see right now, but I'll show you in a second. Also, another way for you to see it, if you guys cannot see right here, is by looking on the app, which I'll show you guys on there instead of here, because it might be hard, but I'll still try to show you guys in a bit. And obviously, if you guys press on timer option, you guys can turn on the timer. You guys can't see it right now, but for right now, what I'm going to do is turn it off. And you guys can see how when you do turn it off, it goes back to its normal position, which is really cool. But what I'm doing right now is connecting on the app to show you guys what it actually looks like. So if you guys already have the app, it's called Dreo app. So I already have it. So what I'm gonna do is turn it on. So this is what the app looks like. What I'm gonna do is press the plus button right here. And looking for the device. You can see how I found it. So I'll tell you guys what to do. So I'm gonna follow a step on here to connect it. So I'll tell you guys to press and hold this button right here. And once you guys see the blinking light, it'll tell you guys to connect it onto the Wi-Fi. So when you guys connect it onto Wi-Fi, you do want to connect it onto 2.4 network. So make sure to do that first. All right, so it's connecting onto the device. And we got connected. So now I'll tell you guys to rename it. So I'll just call it Smart Fan. That will be very easy for us to actually control it using Alexa in a second. But see how once we do got connected, this is what the app looks like. So give you guys a timer option and give you guys the temperature control on here to show you guys how much the temperature is in your room when you guys do use it. But you definitely do have the option to turn it on and etc. So I have to turn it on. Right now we do have a normal on number 9. And this is what the setting page looks like. So you can turn on standard mode, turbo mode, custom, normal, natural, sleep, auto, and all these different options available as well. And you can control the degrees of how far you guys want. If you guys want 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 30 degrees, and etc., which is really cool. And you do have the option to turn on to child lock. You do have the option to turn on and off the sound if you guys want to, and the adaptive brightness on here as well. So like I mentioned, if you guys want to see the timer option, the mode option, everything is on here. If you guys cannot see it on here, the only way I can kind of see it on here is in dark setting. So I'm actually turn off the light and show you guys what the screen looks like. And for now, I'll turn down the fan speed to 1, so that way it's not too loud or not as powerful. But now let's turn off the light. And now I'm actually bringing it a little closer to show you guys what the screen looks like. So I'm seeing right here is what the screen looks like. Then we turn off this part right here, so that way it doesn't move. But make sure right here it shows you guys the different mode you guys are on. So there's auto, or there's normal. You can see. If you guys want to use the sleep mode or like the natural mode, you guys can control it on the app because you don't really see that on here. And if you guys want to mute the beeping sound, just do an app or you can do it here by pressing and holding it for 3 seconds. And now it's mute. So I do press it on here. It doesn't make the beeping noise anymore. But once I press and hold this button again, it unmutes it. If you guys want to turn on turbo mode, press and hold it for 3 seconds. And now it's turbo mode. If you guys press on timer option, the max is 8 hours. And if you guys press it right here and press and hold it, that is how I turn on the child lock option. So now it's locked. So no matter what you guys click now, nothing happens until you guys unlock it. So very easy and very simple for us to use it, and see. So very cool to give you guys the option to use the app control, remote control, or you guys can use the controls on here. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to use the voice control, you guys can do that as well. So let's give it a try. Alexa, turn on smart fan. Alexa, change fan speed on smart fan to 1. Okay. Alexa, turn off smart fan. So I guess there's some special way for you guys to request the different speed level on here, but you can see how when you guys turn it on and off, it does work. You just have to play around a little bit for the voice control to figure out how to use the changing option for the speed level, etc. But it should work. You can see how when we do turn on and off using Alexa. And I'm assuming for the back part right here, it's probably like the handle that you guys can probably use to carry around really easily like that, should you guys need to, or just carry around like this like normally. So for the timer option on here, like I mentioned, the max is 8 hours when you guys use it on here. But when you guys control it on the app, you guys control it up to 12 hours. Let me show you guys what I mean. So this is the app. If you guys click right here, if you guys scroll all the way down, that's 11 hours. Scroll this part down, the max is 59. So if you guys press confirm, you can see how the max hour on here is 12 hours. So the timer option definitely allows you guys to control it up to 8 hours on here and 12 hours on the app. So that's something to kind of remember when you guys want to use the timer option. So very convenient how it should give you guys the option to use all that different options available in terms of menu control, remote control, app control, and voice control as well, which is really awesome. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this part, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys are market looking for a high quality fan that's pretty much like a circular fan that gives you guys the option that goes left and right and up and down for the oscillating option, and give you guys the smart control option as well that I just mentioned and show you guys, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.